Cloud is a little bit of both. There's a lot of hype and there's a lot of buzz about it right now. We're hearing a lot from media outlets. The key is that you have to do what's right for your business. You don't have to jump on the bandwagon just because everyone else is. At Anchor, we want to evaluate your needs and see what mix works best. Is it all cloud? Is it on-premise? So it's a little bit of hype and it is the real deal at the same time. Cloud Services is using internet-based technology to deliver IT services to your business. Many customers are already using cloud-based technologies and they don't even know it. If they do an online backup, if they do hosted email filtering, hosted email services that they might get from the internet, or even business applications that they use online. Those are all examples of cloud services. And the model is different. Instead of buying equipment, it's pay-as-you-go, and they just pay a monthly fee and buy them online. Determining if cloud services are right for your business can be a little tricky. Business owners need to find out if they have compliance issue, security issues, can their data be stored online with other businesses in a data center? Does their business operation have the need where their data absolutely needs to be on-premise? If there's an internet outage and they can't access their data, that's a problem. So there are several questions that business owners need to ask themselves. Cloud services often are a little bit more expensive than if they bought it and put it on-premise. So business owners have to ask themselves multiple questions and see really what is the right fit for their business. One reason that many businesses choose cloud services is the ability to make it an OpEx expense versus a CapEx expense. What this means is that instead of spending $15,000 or $20,000 to actually buy equipment and software, only to have to repurchase it again in 3 years when new versions come out, it can be an OpEx expense, meaning that it's a tax-deductible business expense that they pay for on a monthly fee. Cash is king for businesses, so very often that OpEx model fits better for clients. In other circumstances, clients prefer a CapEx expense. They prefer to buy it and own it and see and touch and feel their data. So you have to decide which is best for your business. No, in fact, Anchor often recommends a hybrid solution. This goes back to an earlier question of, are cloud services right for me? Right now, cloud services are a little bit immature depending on the need of your business. So at Anchor, we always recommend evaluating. We can sometimes put everything in a cloud. Other times cloud services aren't right for a certain business. But our most preferred approach is a hybrid approach where we put some things on-premise and some in the cloud. Business need, the key here is that business need dictates where and when you use cloud services. There are many cloud vendors out there and many different cloud services. Services that companies and businesses they're used to having on site, where there was built-in integration, are now cloud-based and being supported and produced by many different vendors. So that is a little bit of an unknown, and that's where we're a little bit on the tip of the spear with cloud services. They may integrate into your business seamlessly, or it may be a challenge. So that's what Anchor's job is to meet with clients and help them find out where they fit and integrate into their business. Many argue that your service level will go up, because if you have an on-premise solution, you've got your equipment there, and if it fails, you're completely down. When you use cloud-based services, many of the providers use redundant systems. However, we want customers to understand that it's the same technology, it just happens to be in the cloud. It's going to have the same problems as on-premise technology, but ideally the people providing that service will give you redundant systems and you'll have more uptime. You might find that you actually need your IT provider more. Many of the cloud service providers are just nothing more than reselling services, but they're not doing any integration at all. Many good IT providers don't care whether your equipment, whether your services are on-premise or in the cloud. IT service providers, the day has changed. We're not trying to sell people boxes and computers anymore. We are service-based businesses and we want to sell the right solutions to clients. That's our focus. So customers may find when they're dealing with cloud services, they're not getting the support that they need and they need assistance integrating it. Additionally, as long as you have users that are using technology, you're always going to need support. That's where your IT provider, a company like Anchor, can assist. Taking all those cloud services, bringing it together, and supporting your business, whether the technology is on-premise or in the cloud. Cloud services are here to stay. They can provide possibly better uptime than what you have and improve your cash flow. It is important to determine which cloud services are appropriate to your business and implement them carefully, and that's where a company like Anchor can help.